Man, this is smooth. This is real smooth. All right, now you done became a little daredevil. What are you doing? Why did you do that? These bikes still go fast. You feel that safe? Why are you doing that?
What's up, y'all? So we received was being discussed as the best moped style e-bike on the market, especially for the price. And I think they're saying it's the best because you have an option to ride with 2 batteries. So it comes with a 48 volt, 28 amp hour battery. Now the maximum that I've ridden with regarding the battery is 17.5 amp hours. So 28 amp hour is pretty crazy. So the bike we received is a, and I hope I'm saying this right, RAEV Bullet GT. This bike has a 750 watt motor, advertised to go 28 miles an hour. And I call this a moped style e-bike because it has the banana seat. You have this like motorcycle style suspension in the front. You have a coil suspension in the back. This bike weighs 88 pounds and the maximum weight of the rider is 330 pounds. And I think it comes with all-terrain tires. They're saying it's an urban bike, but it has all-terrain tires. To purchase this e-bike, feel free to use my link and my code in the description below to get a discount. What we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox this, we're gonna put it together, go through all the features, and because it has all-terrain tires, we're gonna go on-road, we're gonna go off-road to really test out the capabilities of this bike. Start putting stuff out. This looks like a full-blown dirt bike. Am I right?
Yeah, that looks like a dirt bike.
my dirt bike connoisseur over here.
Fender flare on the back.
Right. Last moped style bike I got didn't have a seat like this. I mean, look at that thing. So this bike was packaged really well. Looked like they really tried to protect the wheels here. And I always like when they put this cardboard to separate the wheel from the body here. So really well packaged, nothing looked damaged or scratched. They even added additional wrapping around the suspension here. So it looks like we're gonna have to put the handlebar on, which is attached via wire here. We're also gonna have to put our front wheel on, which is our 20x4 CST BFT all-terrain tire, and this is actually my favorite tire when it comes to folding all-terrain bikes. This bike also came with a box, so let's see what's in the box. Okay, that looks like our battery charger, and it'll take 9.5 hours to fully charge the battery. They are a nice beefy headlight there, and a front fender. And our instruction manual with some tools here. And the instructions look pretty easy to follow. I always love it when they have pictures here. And it came with our pedals here, and the pedals are labeled here. So the first thing we're gonna do is put this front wheel on. This is interesting. So on the right part of the bike, it looks like you just put your washer on and you just screw this one on with your hand.
What?
At least that's what I'm seeing. So to install our headlight, we're gonna have to put it on this headlight post here. It looked like one of them is already installed, so we would just have to screw this in place to install the second one. On the headlight itself, you're just gonna take this screw out, put the headlight on here, then put the screw back in. So to put this headlight post on, they gave us these rubber guards. We're gonna put these rubber guards on here. There's a slot here that you put that on, and then we're gonna put that around that like this. It took longer than I thought to put this headlight post on here because when you undo the screw and you try to adjust the height or anything, the clip in the back comes off. And then you have to, you know, try to put this rubber buffer back on and everything. Now that we have our headlight installed here, under the battery here, there's you see that red wire there, so we're gonna connect those two. Looks like we have to plug our rear light in here. Alright, so we went ahead and put the bike together. It took us about 30 minutes to put the bike together. The hardest part was the headlight here. Again, really loving the all-terrain tires here, and those are my favorite all-terrain tires on my folding bikes. And I'm also liking the color and the aluminum alloy frame here. It's a good looking bike. What do y'all think? Get a look at our rear brakes and our front brakes here. Look at that suspension. Man, that is I don't think I've had suspension this involved. Looks like a part of the body is included in the coil suspension here. Give y'all an idea of the rear suspension here. And I love it when an e-bike has motorcycle style suspension here. I only have one other bike that have it, and it does make for a very smooth ride. And you can adjust the compression of your motorcycle style front suspension here. Give y'all an idea of this front fork suspension here. This is a nice long and comfortable banana seat here. This is about 2 feet 1 inches long this way, and it's about 9 inches wide, maybe like 8.5 inches wide here. So this is a 48 volt 20 amp hour battery, but you could add an additional battery on the other side here, and that will give the bike 48 volt 28 amp hours. Look like we have a set of keys here that we can use to take our battery out. There's a slot on the other side so you can charge the battery while it's on the bike, but if you want to remove the battery, you're just going to take the key here and put it through, and then you can take the battery out here. Get a look at our handlebar here, and our handlebar is 2 feet 2 inches wide here. And we have our standard grips here, our standard 7-gear Shimano gear shifter here. Of course, we have our front and rear brakes here. Gonna go ahead and turn our bike on, so I'm gonna press and hold the power button here. So first, to turn the headlight on, you're gonna press and hold the plus button here. And that turns my beefy headlight on here and my rear light on. Looks like we have a thumb throttle for throttle only here. Gonna go through some of the basic items on your display here. We do have our battery life here, our headlight indicator, our pedal assist mode, and if you want to change that, you just hit up and down here. Look like we have 3 different pedal assist modes by default. Our speed calculator, and I'm sure you can change that from miles per hour to kilometers, I think. And our odometer. Now if you click the power button, you will have some additional items on your display here, so we're gonna quickly click the power button. Now I can look at my trip odometer, how many miles I've ridden on. I haven't ridden the bike yet, so click it again. How long has the bike been on currently? That's what that is here. I get my power, so how much power am I currently using on the bike? And look, I can get my maximum speed on my current trip and my average speed on my current trip. So to go into your basic advanced settings, you're gonna press and hold the plus and the minus button here. Okay, so now we're in our basic advanced settings. We can change how bright we want our screen, and press up and down to change the setting. Press the power button to go to the next setting. And this is our speed calculation here. We're going to keep that at miles per hour. And those are our basic advanced settings. Now while you're in this setting, you can hit power and the minus button, and then you're going to some additional advanced settings. So this is our wheel diameter. We're going to skip that. And this is our limit speed. So we're gonna make sure that's at the maximum, which is 40, and I believe that's 40 kilometers. And then you can basically press and hold the power button, and then you'll go back to your main screen here. So from wheel to wheel, this bike is about 5 feet 5 inches long, and the height from the seat to the floor here is about 2 feet 9 inches. And again, the height of the handlebar is adjustable. So we're now gonna make sure that we have a fully charged battery. Then we're gonna go outside, try the different pedal assist modes.
All right, I'm gonna have to yell a little bit here because they're doing some construction here, but we're gonna start out in mode 1, pedal assist mode 1. So let's see how fast we going. Let's see how fast we go in mode 1 here. Okay. $15, $16. 17. Look at these brakes. Brakes are good. 17 miles per hour. Mode 1. All right, we're now going to switch it to mode 2. See, I'm in mode 2 here. Let's see how fast we go in mode 2 here. And I'm still figuring out the posture. Go a higher gear here. 17. So we're now going to switch it to mode 3. Yeah, mode 2 and 1 kind of went the same speed. Not sure if it's something I need to change in the settings here, so curious on how fast I'm about to go in mode 3. So let's go. And the bike seems pretty gradual. Whoa, no, not in mode 3. It ain't gradual in mode 3. Damn. 4, 7. Oh. Okay. So I think I was still climbing, but that was 27 miles per hour on a short strip. So I was able to go a maximum of like 27 miles per hour, but it looks like I was still climbing. So we're gonna test out the max speed later. So far, I love the comfort. Like, I love the banana style seat, and I can feel both suspensions. Even I'm on a flat surface, I can feel how they contribute to the comfort of your ride. So loving that so far. So now let's get the lady on this bike and see what she thinks. What are you doing? Why are you starting it like that?
That's how safe I feel. I feel like I can just
You feel that safe?
feel like I'm
So this is the first moped bike we got where you actually feel safe.
yeah. And the suspension beats out every bike that we have.
Every bike,
Every single
including my favorite bike.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
All right, now you done became a little daredevil. What are you doing? Why did you do that? These bikes still go fast. You feel that safe? Why are you doing that? Yo, I think you tripping. So have you found your favorite bike here?
I've become a speed demon
But not your favorite bike overall.
and tricks.
In tricks?
It might be my favorite bike overall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this RAEV moped style bike, what do you think?
I love everything about it. Safety, I feel sturdy and safe. Now, if I take my legs off of both pedals, now if I feel safe enough to do tricks, you too. You too can do tricks on this bike.
What do you think of the suspension?
Suspension is the best suspension that we've ever had on any bike, hands down. I love it. I love everything about it. It's fast, and I'm not even scared. I'm not even scared.
Yeah, you normally go 20 miles an hour.
Right.
You was going to the max with your
I
feet
was
not
out
being
of
on the
it.
pedals. What's going on? So what would you give it on a scale from 1 to 10?
10.
10. Oh, only the third bike. All right, so it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Time for us to get our point of view shots in. Let's see how this goes. Getting on some gravel here. Okay. Not bad. Way better than the last moped style bike I got. I didn't feel safe on that one at all. If y'all can go back and look at it if y'all want to, but this is actually pretty good. Let's get a look at what the tires are doing on the gravel there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smooth. Oh my God. One thing I do like about moped style bikes is you can lean in your turns way more than you can on a normal bike. I think that's because you're a little lower to the ground. I always think that's pretty cool. Just good to have more control of your bike like that. Man. We have a bit of a straightaway here, so I'm going to try to maximum speed. Pedal assist. See how fast we go here. I'm in mode 3. Maximum speed. Okay. 21. 25, 26. I feel like I'm going faster than that. 27. 27. Almost 28. That's weird because it feels like the bike wants to go faster. To try throttle only. So I'm not gonna pedal at all. Not gonna pedal. Have to go in throttle only here. 20. Oh. Oh, 28. Woo. That feels faster than 28. Wow. Faster on throttle only than I do on pedal assist. And I promise I'm pedaling as fast as I can. But I guess maybe they really want to make sure that you go max speed on throttle. It feels like it wants to go 30 plus, just to be honest. So if you own this bike, let me know. Like you have additional options on the LCD display that will give you the ability to unlock your bike to go faster than 28 miles an hour. Is that the case with this bike? Comment below, let me know. All right, so we're about to do some off-road riding here. So we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna go this way. I'm gonna start in mode 2 here. See how we do off-road here. Okay. Man, this is smooth. This is real smooth. Go a little faster. Wow. This is up there. From an off-road standpoint, this is definitely up there. Not sure if the camera's doing it any justice, but let me jump this here. Oh man, that's nice. From an off-road standpoint, this is up there. All right, so it's time for the hill test. We're about to go up a pretty steep hill here. Almost like 40 degree hill. It's pretty steep. Even cars slow down on this hill. So let's see how much speed we lose going up this hill here. And I'm not pedaling, throttle only. All right, here comes the hill. Okay, we're from 23 to okay, 19, 18, that's pretty good. 17. Back to 8, oh, nice. All right, I went from 23 to 17, that's pretty good.
So RAEV Bullet GT, by far the most comfortable moped style e-bike that I've used, and it has probably some of the best suspension that I've ever had on an e-bike as well. I mean, this bike was so comfortable. My lady, who normally rides around 20 miles per hour, was doing max speed on this e-bike with no problems and no worries. And I like the size. I can definitely see how this is good for urban commutes because it is kind of compact. I like everything about this e-bike. The only thing I would say is it would be great to have an LCD display with more advanced settings. I think that could be better. And this is more for moped style e-bike in general. I wish that they gave you different seat options so that they can accommodate different heights of riders. But this is the most comfortable seat I've had on a moped style e-bike. And regarding the battery life, I went on like a 10-mile bike ride. In that 10 miles, I've lost 1 out of 5 battery bars, so that's like 50 miles per charge. But you can add a whole nother battery to your bike here. So on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give this bike a 9.5. I think it would get a 10 if they had a better LCD display, but that's about it. So comment below on what you would give this e-bike on a scale from 1 to 10. Any other e-bikes you want me to review, also comment below. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.